Hey everybody, it's me, Erica. I'm doing a random kind of Shein unboxing. I won't buy clothes from them because they do have predatory practices for everything that is made for them in the clothing department. But what they do also have at Shein is craft supplies. And I am going to open this big guy up in a slightly more reasonable way and then unpack it with you because that's not working. Okay, be right back. Okay, so I have the big box to my right here. We've got some information about the new Shein exchange where you can apparently sell old Shein products if you wanted to. I don't know that that makes that any better as far as their predatory business practices as far as making clothes, but I guess you can now make more money off of the labor of other people. I have thoughts, and pretty sure I don't think they're good ones. Anyway, but what did we get in our random box of mystery? We have snail correction tape. You use his little body and you use its correction tape, like whiteout. Fantastic. That is for a future snaffle, or raffle as I call it. This is also for a future raffle. I may or may not be assembling a 90s classics kind of thing. Oh, and this is a tumbler. It has a rainbow on top. So cute. And then these are like very staticky little balls that jiggle around in there. Wonderful. That's also for a future secret raffle for my Patreon, which you can check out at patreon.com, and I would love to have you. We do a lot of sewing. All right, we have some other really bizarre things in here. I forgot there's some weird stuff. We have two of these, which are a little, bank. Oh my God, it's so much cuter than I thought it would be. No! It's a bank. You can put coins in the top, or bills, I suppose, and then you can open the front door with this key. But I was thinking that I should take all of my diorama stuff, my diorama painting materials, and I should redo this and like prime it and make it all dollhousey, and then you could hide stuff inside and not use it as a bank, but it would be just like a really cute item / dollhouse. I got two of those, obviously, because if I make one, I might as well make two. It takes the same amount of time, nearly. We also have, what other weird things are in here? Oh my gosh, these are terrible. Have you ever seen, like, awful, it's like terrible designs? This is a terrible design, and I will show you why I had to buy this. And I will be sending it to one of my friends who also collects poorly worded objects. Yep. Bon appetit. I love it. I love that so much for how dumb it is. Obviously had to get several of those because hilarious. One. Ooh, this is for one of the raffles as well. It's a bear pencil sharpener, but it also has little jiggly beans in its head. So fun. Jiggly bean bear. I got two of these because I liked the packaging, which is hilarious. Hold on, I have to take it out to show you what the actual packaging says. I remember it being very funny, and that's the reason I purchased this. Yes. Mo, content elves. They're great little binder clips. They're actually, oh my gosh, they're really strong. Jeez, okay. But I mostly wanted it for the Mo content elves because God only knows what that means. Wonderful. Those are exactly what I expected. I also have some of these funny little notebooks, which usually have some pretty odd phraseology on them. It's a lost in translation kind of thing. I'm not saying anyone's illiterate. I'm saying that it's a lost in translation. So you make me happy, stay with me. Spring day. And we got also, good morning, what a beautiful day. And a bunch more cats. There were other ones that had bears doing a bunch of weird stuff that were pretty funny as well. Those are nice. Less weird than I thought they would be, so those I might donate to someone. Let's see. Ooh, glow stars for your ceiling. Do you remember these with the sticky dots? Any other 90s kids? You can shout out to me in the comments. But if you didn't have these stars And usually they came with putty because in the 90s we had crunkly popcorn asbestos ceilings that these wouldn't lay flat on. So any other 90s kids who actually also had popcorn ceilings, most of our parents' houses still have them if they haven't remodeled, but these are great. They come with sticky dots instead of the putty that we would have needed as children. We also have hiding in here, oh God, another plate, wonderful. Bone apple tit, perfect. This is a teeny tiny paint palette that I got for my miniature painting because you have to mix the paints with droplets of water and you don't want them to go to waste. And so this should be like a fairly, though opening that with wet paint, like trying to pry that open should be fun. But it's like a little pigment pot. So I could theoretically put like watercolor pigments in there, and it does close strongly. Like I'm probably not going to get that open. That might be its main failing, is that it's impossible to open. Let's see. I have a bunch of really fun and weird stickers. We have some pigs sitting on macarons. Very cute. We have a bunch of weird fun foods with little people apparently in there. I don't know who those children are. That's odd. We have weird kid stickers. Oh, a whole collection of chubby pigs. Very good. Everybody loves a fat piglet. We have a whole thing of really cool clear dragonflies, and it's very detailed on the wings. Super nice. These butterflies I've gotten before. They're all like fantasy colored. I really love these. I use these on all my mail. Now these are weird stickers. I bought these because they were so strange and you couldn't pick which ones you got. So they're deco stickers, which yes, just parentheses, ... To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance. It's hard not to love yourself and have a lifelong romance because when you die, it's over. The letters of smoke among the southern stars. The rose, when her blooms run out, make a brocade bed for her lover with falling red. Something about SEO? Wow, that is a confusing little miracle of stickers. Wonderful. Those will definitely go in my weirdly worded stuff gallery. We have, a Loch Ness Monster bookmark. You stick this in the top of your book pages, and then it looks like it's zooming along atop your book. Also very good. That might be a dupe of an actual company. I tend to try to avoid purchasing the dupe products for actual companies because that's predatory all by itself in Shein's department. So I do try not to do stuff like that, but it happens sometimes. We have some more piggies. Apparently I needed 2 of those. We have some, I don't know who these are. They're stickers, but who are they? Let's see. Oh, mushrooms and bunnies and fruits. Lots of mushrooms. Okay, mushrooms and bunnies. I remain fascinated and baffled, but I needed mushroom ones, so that's good news. And that's almost a spoiler, but you wouldn't know why unless you were in my Patreon. Another thing with small children and food, apparently. We have, these are for my 90s idea. Did you guys get these little mini erasers when you were kids in the 90s? I'm sure they existed before the 90s, but they were big in the 90s. I do remember that. We have, it looks like, that's the mushroom one. We have knives. My new knives are here. Yay. These are my little utility knives, but these ones will be sharp and not covered in glue. What else do we have in here? We have another bear pencil sharpener. His butt fell off, but he's there. Very cute. Because why would I only get one? That's silly. How could we survive with but one of those? I couldn't. Oh, 3. No, we needed 3. Well, at least we got a different color this time. There. And then we got another snail of the same color. That's okay. Snails are good. Oh boy, more knives. Needed so many knives, apparently. We have some fish stickers. These I use on all my mail. to my patrons, and I love sticking them on there. And then we have, let's see, we're down to the last of it here. We have a very weird notebook that says, how to leave today, have least tomorrow. But then it says, you have least tomorrow. That is a Hall of Fame poor wording object. Hall of Famer right there. We also have these stickers that all have sayings on them, and I'm hoping that they all will also be Hall of Fame weird things. And if they're not, and they're just really nice, fun, like poet quotes, then great. And if they are, even better. Christopher Poindexter, or Shiloh. I have no expectations, only control over how I want to feel, so no matter what happens, I know I will have a great time. That's good. These are odd. Frank Zappa. Nelson Mandela. Okay, so they're real quotes. Lauren Eden. Wonder if there's any, like, scary people in here. Who is J.M. Storm? Did they just take these off Tumblr? The Wizard of Oz. Okay. Interesting. The Comedy of Errors from Shakespeare. They've gone really wild with that one. I mean, it's half Tumblr, half author. Take your pick. A lot of strange quotes. Very good. And I think the last item I have in here are these ridiculous beads that are so 90s and cute. But then, like, why do we need one that has the country code for China? Rock, sweet, Germany. Road, smile, hug, play, wish, happy, true, kiss, lots of kissing, a week. Who chooses the words? Why? I could just put why, Germany. Hong Kong, why, smile, Hong Kong, happy. They make no sense to me. And so I got a bunch of them in hopes that I could make some kind of deranged phraseology with them. There's no good reason for this. This is truly just ADHD dopamine seeking. Oh, look, USA, why? USA reach, USA play. So weird. I have to know who gets to pick the letters for these. It's too strange. It's too weird. And the final item, which I got several of so I can give them as gifts, is the weirdest notebook I have ever found on Shein, ever. The ascetic, well, actually it says is the aesthetic perception, only a lonely past process. Have you got a teddy bear? Believe in yourself. Teddy bear, with donations more than 100 bears a year, Reddit and volunteers. Favorite plaything, with donations at more than 100 bears a year, Fedette and volunteers host activities every year where volunteers not only give out the bears, but also clothing, meals, and other things. This must be some alteration of like a charity group. And it talks more about bear donations. And then it says bear is cute in bubble letters on the back. I truly, it is inexplicable. It is a wonder. And it's just a notebook inside. Well, that was certainly worth it. Anyway, thank you so much for attending this absolutely ridiculous Shein random stuff unboxing. I hope it was as fun for you as it was for me. I am now going to go try and organize this craziness in some way. So, see you next time. Bye! Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe. That really, really helps me out. And I'm sorry I have to say it every time, but I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers by the end of the year, and if you could help me out with that, I would be eternally grateful. So thank you so much, and I will see you next time.